Hello, Future Me. Welcome to day 128. I didn't do one last night because I was at Grayson's, but so last night I did some things. Same thing as I did on day on day 102. Same thing, I mean different stuff, but same thing. But holy shit, was it like 5, 10 times better. So last night was really weird. So it was originally going to be planned out as Grayson's like goodbye party, and because he's moving, not too far away, but just enough to where it's kind of inconvenient, like 30 minutes. But we was going to be playing like that. I was the first one there, and then no one else showed up, and I felt so bad because I don't know, he didn't deserve that. So we walked over because we were going to go to his friend's house, but then something happened with his friend, some kind of breakdown. So then we kind of sat on the side of the road until we learned more, and then we went to this ice cream place that was downtown. We walked a lot. It was a long walk, but I enjoyed it because I like walking. We went to this ice cream place, and then we went to the pizza place where he used to work at, and we got some stuff there, and by the time it was already dark. But then we walked back over to their house, and we hung out there. We did some things. I don't know why I just say it. We smoked weed because when I say it, I just sound incredibly white. But yeah, we did that, and it took a while to kick in. But when it did, it hit hard. It was the same feeling at first, and then that feeling stayed, but then just stuff kept piling on. So last time when it kicked in, a thing I noticed is that my eyes were buzzing, like the little bottom of my eyes. So that did happen, but it was with my lip. I think my eyes too, my ears, maybe my nose, the roof of my mouth, and I think there was one more. It might have been my eyes too. I don't remember. But and each one started a new wave. Whenever I felt it was just a new wave, and then eventually, me, Grayson, and one of his friends. I forgot her name. I know it starts with a K, but I can't remember. She laid out a blanket and we lay down, and it was insane. I was listening to music, and while I was laying down, I had no control over my body. I was laying down and my body was just moving. My whole body was twitching, and I could feel it. I could feel every single electrical impulse just grooving up to my arm, my leg. And it was happening in a bunch. Like it tickled. It felt so nice. It was a little weird at first. I did have that paranoia stage just for a little bit, not long. I was just like, gee, this is happening, and it freaked me out a little bit. I got a little just worried and scared, but it did not last as long as it did last time. It's just getting in from normal to that so quickly that it hits you. And it was insane, and holy shit, was it so fun. And then we walked back to his house. Her house was maybe like a mile, and we walked a mile, and it was the weirdest thing I think I've ever experienced. It wasn't bad in the slightest. I wouldn't say it's the best thing, but it was definitely the weirdest thing I think I've ever experienced. It was like the whole thing felt long and short at the same time. I got an audio recording. I can't show it because, it's a video. But I got an audio recording. I haven't listened to it yet. I've listened to it a little bit, but I really want to listen to it. And I also made a song on GarageBand, and it wasn't one of those things where I was making it. I was like, wow, this is really good. And then that's it was terrible. It wasn't like that. I knew what I was making was like just not, I was just babbling on the keys. I knew what I was doing wasn't anything good. It wasn't even anything. But I just kind of did it because I felt like, and going back and listening to it with my dad was kind of funny. But yeah, last night was so fun. I'm really glad I got to hang out with him. I felt bad. And then we got back to his house, and then I left. Had some issues with his dad, but I left, and I went to bed. I slept pretty good. I slept hard. I know I had some dreams last night, but I can't remember. But God, that was just really nice. I also just realized how just awkward I am around new people. The one girl that like set out the blankets, I knew. There was another girl there that I didn't know, And then she went to bed, and then we sat down on the grass. But notice how just awkward I am around people. I don't talk that much. But I realized as soon as it kicked in, that was just gone. There was like no anxiety. It was weird. It was, and I was aware of it. The thing that I would not have expected being that high is how aware I am of myself. You know what I mean? Like I always expected it to be like just the same thing, but like I'm just not aware of it. I was completely aware of it. Like there were moments where I kind of came out of it and I was like, holy shit, this is so fucked. But I noticed how just more relaxed I was, and it was insane. It was so nice. But yeah, going back to his house, we have to pass our school, and by our school, there's like this little hill. It's not a bad hill at all. It's like a little declining hill, and going down that hill, the only way I know how to describe it is it felt like its own thing. It felt like a Lord of the Rings movie. I mean, not, but it felt so long and like its own journey going down that hill. And that's the only way I know how to describe it. It was its own journey just going down the hill, and it felt so long. It was so weird. It was so weird. That was so fun. And then we were going to Grayson's house, and I was walking down to his house, and I saw his house. I was like, that's not his house. And I was looking at the next one down, and when I was walking down to the next one, Grayson went to his mailbox. And we're going down a hill. This is a different hill we're going down. His house is on a hill. And we're going down that hill, and I was walking to the wrong house. And Grayson was going by the mailbox at his own house. And I was like, why is he going to that random person's mailbox? And I was like, Grayson, what are you doing? He's like, I'm getting my mail. I was like, oh, that's your mailbox. Why is it so far from your house? It has to be it's like 200 feet away from the other house. And he was like, what? And my house is right there. And I looked back, and I was like, holy shit, I was going to the wrong house. Oh, it was so fun. It was different too. It was the same, but it was different. That's like the only way I think they can describe it is different from last time. It was like it was just better. Like I'm not downplaying last time. Last time was fucking awesome too, but this time I don't know what the fuck. It was insane. That's why I don't want to get into the habit of smoking, because I know every time, I mean, like if I don't smoke for years, or I know if I smoke a lot, then my tolerance will go, and, I won't get as high, and then I have to wait a long time. That's why I don't like doing that, is because every single time, it's going to be close, it's going to be close, if not the same. I don't really know how tolerance works that well, but I know it works well enough to where I'm not going to be, desensitized to it fast enough. But yeah, that was awesome. I really enjoyed that. Today, I drove a lot today. I woke up with my dad's. He had some issues with his phone and his Facebook, and I feel really bad for him because I know exactly what he's going through, and I feel so bad for my dad, dude. He lost all of his pictures, which sucks so bad. And he can't get into his Facebook, which sucks even. I don't know, not worse, but it still sucks. Maybe worse because there are some things on his Facebook that, but, so I tried to help him with that. We ordered some Chinese. He got the wrong thing. He was stressed out about it. I left him alone for a bit, came back, just talked to him. Then I went to my grandparents, and I got in my van, my car, and I drove around. I actually went on a 55 miles per hour country road that was very curvy. That was insane. That was scary. But I did pretty good, I think. I did really good. I'm going slow. People are passing me. This one dude was riding me. He was riding my ass. And as soon as I got onto the highway, not the curvy road, but the highway, he fucking zoomed right past me. He had to been going 70 or 80 passing me. I swear if I looked at him, he would have been flipping me off, I'm sure. I always feel bad. I don't want to go slow, but I have to because I'm just so not used to it. But yeah. But yeah, I got back, ate some chicken with corn, and yeah, I've just been chilling. I'm going to a lock-in with Eli and Colton and Brandon. I think, is that on Instagram? It might be. Hold on, let me see.
Instagram. Messages.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying like that. Oh my god, just load, my brother. I'm really gross, I'm sorry. Where is that group chat? Is it like lock? No. What the hell, boy? What the hell, boy? Where is it? I don't know, but I think it's me, Colton, Brandon, and Eli. I could be wrong. I think that's it, but I'm not sure. But I'm excited for that. And then some things with my grandparents, going to my dad's to get rid of the couch on my back, which I'm so excited about. There's this couch in my room at my dad's that I hate, and I wanted out for like a year now because it just takes up so much space, and I don't use it, and it's a piece of shit, and I want to kill it with my hands. But yeah, that'll be fun. All right. If I forgot to talk about anything, I'll leave it in the comments or talk about it tomorrow. Even though I haven't left anything in the comments in a long time. I need to shave. Okay, bye-bye.